An investigation has begun into the tragic death of a 6-month-old baby boy. The
Look,
father
my
was out
baby
with their
boy
10-year-old
just
daughter
died.
buying
I had
groceries.
a
When they
strange
returned
feeling,
home, they
something
found the
was
mother and the
wrong.
child
What kind
holding
of
the
God
infant in
would
her
kill an
arms.
innocent
What
baby?
Police have
kind of
taken the
God
mother
would
in for
kill an
questioning,
innocent
but she has
baby?
since been
Oh,
released. A spokesperson for Pleasant Falls PD told us that the death has been reported.
January 11th, 1986. We just got back from the hospital with the latest addition to our family, little Michael, and he's perfect. Feeling a little strange though, almost depressed. I feel so guilty for feeling this way when it should be a time for celebration. Gary's been great, but he doesn't understand how I'm feeling. I tried to talk to him about it, but he just doesn't get it and tells me to be happy. He's right, but it's not that simple. Isn't it normal that I'm having postnatal depression with my second child when I didn't have it with my first? I'm depressed and happy at the same time. My God, this is confusing. I hope it passes. I know Gary will support me through this. I'm sure it's all going to be fine. The nurse suggested that I keep a journal to help work through my thoughts. So, here we go.
look behind you.
Next day, you have a big about the meat and just totally broken it down. And you can serve it just like this. Now remember, the family will be expecting it also. From the very action, you can almost guarantee that you'll never be asked to cook again. And you can get back to doing what you do best.
Every culture has a place of punishment. They have many names. I don't know what culture this is. This is a place for reflection. The fabric between this place and the beautiful darkness is breaking down.
The next day, you'll have a big pot of meat just totally broken down, and you can serve it just like this. Now remember, your family will be expecting a roast, not a stew of mystery meats. From their reaction, you can almost guarantee that you'll never be asked to cook again, and you can get back to doing what you do best. Now, let's gauge their reaction.
Who the fuck is gonna clean my... Cut! Stop the show!
For the last holiday period, reached a whopping 95 deaths. 60% of those were alcohol-related. Maxwell Hume from the Pleasant Falls PD stated that alcohol-fueled violence and car wrecks have become a huge problem. How much needless death does there need to be before we curb our vices? If you suffer from addiction, seek help now. It's fine in moderation, but when your addiction affects the lives of those around you, it's time to do something about it. And in other news, City Hall was vandalized last night. The graffiti reads, "Who put her in the witch elm?" Being a small town, we don't usually have to deal with vandalism, but this message is very specific. To an unsolved murder from 1943, where human remains were found inside a witch elm. The remains were found 43 years ago. Question, why now? Police have no suspects or motive, but say it's likely that some of our youths came across this story and are simply acting out. Looking into the history of this message, is this all a truth? Planning a wedding, Pleasant Bridal is having a 50% off sale. We all know weddings can be expensive, so a sale like this could see you grab the wedding dress of your dreams.
dad's a drunk. He drank and drank. The answer lies below. You'd better hurry. She's here.
March 1985. I don't ever want to come back. Last night there were all kinds of strange noises. I could hear whispering. I think maybe some of the locals don't want us here. I heard something in the basement and had to investigate. Oh my god, it's a slaughterhouse down there with some really weird shit going on. I appreciate taxidermy as an art form, but this looked like more than that. Between the cabins and their history and the strange noises, it'll be a cold day in hell before I'll set foot in here again. This is how those horror movies start. I'd look to see the bride before the wedding. Get out of here, you. Wait a minute. Come here, you. Now go. We're gonna be late to the altar.